Russia could invade Ukraine any day now. US. Russia could invade Ukraine at any time, and American citizens should leave immediately, the US has warned. An invasion could start with aerial bombing that would make departures difficult and endanger civilians, the BBC quoted the White House as saying on Friday. Moscow has repeatedly denied any plans to invade Ukraine, despite massing more than 100,000 troops near the border. The US statement prompted countries around the world to issue fresh warnings to nationals in Ukraine, the report said. The UK, Australia, Canada and the Netherlands are among those urging citizens to leave as soon as possible. However, attempts to de-escalate tensions through diplomacy are set to continue on Saturday, with both US President Joe Biden and France's Emmanuel Macron due to speak to Russia's Vladimir Putin by phone. Moscow, meanwhile, has accused Western countries of stirring up hysteria. US National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said Russian forces were now in a position to be able to mount a major military action, in remarks seen as a clear escalation in the urgency of warnings from US officials, the BBC reported. We obviously cannot predict the future, we don't know exactly what is going to happen, but the risk is now high enough, and the threat is now immediate enough, that leaving is prudent, he said. Sullivan added that the administration did not know if Putin had made a final decision to invade, but said that the Kremlin was looking for a pretext to justify military action, which he said could start with intense aerial bombardment. Putin planning to invade Ukraine on February 16. US intel Russia is planning to invade Ukraine on February 16, a credible intelligence report has claimed, as US President Joe Biden urgently arranged a telephone call with his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin on Saturday in a bid to prevent war, the Daily Mail reported. According to German newspaper Der Spiegel, the US Secret Service, CIA and the Pentagon are said to have received intel of an exceptionally detailed invasion plan scheduled for February 16. The plans were passed on to Biden's government and discussed in a series of secret briefings with NATO allies, the Daily Mail reported. They are said to contain specific routes that might be taken by individual Russian units and detail what roles they might play in the conflict. Der Spiegel suggests the US is mulling whether to make the plans public in a bid to undermine them. The White House confirmed that Biden and Putin would discuss the crisis by phone today, just hours after thousands of Britons and Americans were warned to get out of Ukraine while they still can, as tensions reached boiling point. The warning came amid fears that Putin could launch an aerial bombardment of Kiev, risking a high civilian death toll. Several other countries have now told their citizens to get out of the country, including Belgium,